While laissez-faire, autocracy, and the invisible hand are all concepts related to how societies and economies are governed and operate, they represent fundamentally different approaches and ideas. Here's a breakdown of each. Laissez-faire. Definition. Laissez-faire is a French term meaning let them do or leave alone. In economics, it refers to a system where there is minimal to no government intervention in economic affairs. Proponents of laissez-faire believe that free markets, driven by individual self-interest and competition, will naturally regulate themselves and lead to the most efficient allocation of resources and overall prosperity. Key characteristics. Limited government role. The government's role is restricted to protecting individual rights, enforcing contracts, and providing basic public goods, but not to regulate businesses, set prices, or control production. Free markets. Prices, supply and demand are determined by the interactions of buyers and sellers without external interference. Individual liberty. Emphasizes individual economic freedom and the right to pursue one's own self-interest. Focus. Primarily an economic philosophy concerning the role of government in the economy. Autocracy. Definition. Autocracy is a system of government in which supreme and absolute power is concentrated in the hands of a single person, the autocrat, or a small self-appointed group. The autocrat's decisions are not subject to legal restraints or popular control. Key characteristics. Centralized power. All power rests with one individual or a very small group. Lack of accountability. The ruler is not accountable to the people or any legal framework. Suppression of dissent. Opposition is typically suppressed through force, propaganda, and control over information. No checks and balances. There are no independent institutions like a judiciary or legislature to limit the ruler's power. Focus. A political system concerning the concentration and exercise of power in a state. Invisible hand. Definition. The invisible hand is a metaphor introduced by Scottish economist Adam Smith in his book, The Wealth of Nations. It describes the unintended social and economic benefits that arise from individuals pursuing their own self-interest in a free market. Smith argued that individuals, in their pursuit of personal gain, are led by an invisible hand to promote the public good, even if that was not their intention. Key characteristics. Self-interest as a driver. Individuals acting in their own rational self-interest, e.g., a producer seeking profit, a consumer seeking the best value, are the primary force. Unintended positive outcomes. The collective actions of these self-interested individuals, guided by market forces like supply and demand, lead to efficient resource allocation, innovation, and overall societal prosperity. Market mechanism. It's a concept explaining how free markets can self-regulate and achieve desirable outcomes without central planning. Focus. An economic concept or theory explaining how free markets function and generate benefits.